Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Veronica and today we are continuing playing with my 100 baby challenge. And as we are starting our right way, I think that I'm gonna start off with teaching my infants to sit because I have to. I don't want them to stay infants forever. I want them to become toddlers at one point at least. And as for my toddlers, by the way, oops, that's Otto's homework. As for my toddlers, I want to work today on aging up Pearl because she's kind of close, and I hope that she will age up today. I hope that's gonna happen. And we might give weblets to two of the younger of our toddlers now because, as I remember, Pearl has her thinking up level 2 already, almost level 3 actually, so she's quite close. And then I think that I will be able to work on it all and I will be able to age Pearl up, I will be able to level up these two. I absolutely forgot what their names are, but as I remember, as I see now, that's Quill and that's Rachel. I hope I'm gonna be able to level up their skills, their thinking skill. Julia, did you teach Tia sitting? Did you? Did you? Did you? No, you didn't. Of course, you decided to go and chat with Otto. Julia, don't. Why are you working out over here? That is rude, maybe. And I wanted to redo the kitchen slightly, and I completely forgot about it before the beginning of the episode, so here we are doing that. Sorry for that. But it did need to be done, but here we are. And as for my toddlers, all of them are feeling actually kind of fine. I think you might bubble a couple of more times. Otto managed to finish his school project, so good job, Otto. I'm gonna sell that because nobody needs that. Like literally every single one of your siblings at least did once. So nobody needs that too. And as for you, you're standing here doing nothing. You might as well just go and clean out some of those dishes. And no, you're not gonna go and find a job. And no, you're not gonna go and see the milestone. No, 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 no. You're gonna go play computer games because that is how you get your skills up higher. That is how. Can you sit now? Perfect. Now you're gonna go and try some first baby food. So Julia, no, 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 no. Stop talking to your kids autonomously, Julia. That is not what needs to be done. And you, Tia, don't leech out like that. And why are you messing around in this trash can? Don't. Better work on your thinking. Maybe it's gonna be best if you're not gonna do that in your siblings' bedroom. You may go and sit on your own bed, like, that's gonna be a little bit better. And okay, 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 guys, stop calling me. I'm fine. You don't need to call me all the time. I might put it away. Was it put away? I hope it was. And as for you, you're feeling fine. I'm gonna explore some more food with you. Maybe mashed mango you're gonna like. Why are you wandering around? Using the podium by yourself? Good. You? Don't cry. I get that you did have a nightmare, but that's not reason for you to cry. You might better go and eat something we have in our fridge, like this piece of cake. You're gonna enjoy that. I can promise you. There's nothing wrong with trying a piece of mango. Then you can go and bubble with a blurfy after you finished eating. Then you might go and use a potty, but I'm gonna set it for you a little bit later because for now there is no point for me to set that. And as for you, you might go and grab a serving of some food and you're gonna help me clean out some of the spoiled food. Also, you will be able to clean up some of the potties. I'm sorry, but you have to do that. Some people did that for you before, now you do that for your younger siblings, because that is how we work in this challenge. Helping each other. Everybody does. That is kind of important. And as for you, I think that your thinking is going to be up like any second now. Now, literally now. And now you might start working on your movement skill, and that's going to be fast. That's one of the easier skills to gain. Who's crying? Was it you? Did you try three baby foods? I'm just wondering. You didn't. Applesauce. Try that. Julia, don't. Julia, no, no, bring her back over here. Rachel reached thinking skill level 2. Good job, Rachel. Now you can work with the blocks, and that's a little bit more fun to do. So that's what we are gonna start working on. And as for you, why you angry? Of course, because you did eat sweets. And after you talked with the Blurfy, perfect, you gained your communication skill. Did you try the third baby food with Tia? Of course not, Julia. Of course not. Don't give her a nap. She's fine. She's a little like I know that her tyrant is a little bit in the red, but that there is no point for to give her a nap. By the way, I wanted to switch the tubs that we have because I don't like these ones. I bought them before because, a cheap option they were, and I want to switch them to something a little bit more filling the space. And I was thinking about either this one from the City Living, but I kind of not really like the shape. So I think I might use this one from Jungle Adventure, or if it's better, maybe this one. I think this one, yes. Base game one is gonna be a little bit better because using base game whenever we can use that, and that's like a built-in bathtub now, so that's gonna be a little bit more, you know, fancy looking, and we are gonna have one in here as well. And I think I might stick out here a sink with a mirror. I know that it's not like the best spot, it's not really necessary out there, but it might be useful, so I might still have it in there. And as for you, Otto, I think you might go and play some chess after you use your bathroom. Seems to me like these two are a little bit glitched, so we're gonna go and explore some of the foods with Julia. And as for you, you might use your diaper. I hope it's not gonna be blowout, but we are at high risk of that. And Tia managed to get a love milestone. Good job, Tia. And my toddlers are wandering around even though they shouldn't. And by the way, we can age a Pearl. The Pearl is gonna become a child now, so she's gonna move bedrooms. That is perfect. As for you, thinking is down, and that is terrible. What are you thinking? As I've asked you to don't watch a milestone. That is pointless. Like you've witnessed so many milestones in your lifetime that you don't need to watch them anymore. Like that is fine. You did not give her the baby foods, Julia. I've never thought that I'm gonna have any problems with getting this milestone because that is one of the easier ones. You're gonna stand over here, right, just like that. You are gonna stop playing the computer games and you're gonna go and help your sister blow out the candles. So, Pearl, that is your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Pearl. And yes, now I'm gonna speed it up because did you try the applesauce? I think that you should have. Yes, she did. Now, Julia, don't put her back down here. All of the infants in this house have a dedicated area all for themselves, so please, 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 Julia, will you, will you, will you? Okay, you will after we have aged up Pearl, so she's gonna be lactose intolerant. That's gonna be annoying. And maybe she can have some sort of like multi-skill, like Thumper Patty animal. Of course, we are not gonna finish that kind of aspiration. And now we do need to dress her up. And she has a hairstyle, kind of like a fashionable one. So, like not a fashionable one, but I don't know, cool girl in the school. I'm imagining that. I might even give her darker eyebrows for that because, some sort of like putting on makeup, even though we are still a child. And as for all of our outfits, I kind of think that we might wear something not so silly this time, but something a little bit more fashionable than usually. And I need to randomize her color preferences. So she likes black. That's gonna be cute, I guess, because I usually don't put my kids in black. What if she's gonna wear some skirts? Because I don't usually put my kids in skirts too. Maybe I can give her some sort of like preppy, a little bit style, so that she looks fun. I actually like this kind of backpack, so I think I'm gonna give that to her. And as for the shoes, I was thinking boots, but I'm not sure. I think that's gonna be kind of nice, and maybe some high socks. That looks a little bit weird, I might know that, and I've just said preppy, and that's not preppy at all, but that's fine. And as for her formal wear, I think that I might go for some like braided choices, like this one from Snowy Escape, because that looks cute too. And she has some sort of like gray socks, and I like the way they look, and they match the shorts, so I'm gonna leave them as well. And as for our fitness wear, I was thinking about this kind of short. I think that that's from the first fits, and I might use the pants from the same pack too. Like that's a set, then that's gonna look nice. And the same socks from the pack as well, so that she likes black. She's gonna wear a lot of blacks. And as for her sleepwear, that looks like a lot for a sleepwear. I might leave that, but I'm not. I think just a short with some pants. To feel comfy at home. Maybe a sweater because that looks a little bit more appropriate and that looks fun. And of course, some bunny shoes and maybe some lighter socks for a change. Like we are not doing that all the talking on here. And as for our party wear, I don't want to bother with that all that much because she's not gonna wear it even once. I'm absolutely sure about that. Like not absolutely sure, mostly. So we might wear something like that. That looks fun. With some shoes, maybe even the same ones we are wearing for our everyday outfit, and the same socks. Like this beige color matches the belt, so that's fine. And as for our swimwear, I knew that there should be at least one outfit where she's gonna wear literally everything. But for the swimwear, I'm imagining that she cannot swim properly yet, so she's gonna swim around on floaty, so that's a little bit more fun, at least for me. As for her hot weather outfit, I'm kind of satisfied with what she has on by default, so I'm gonna leave that. And as for the cold weather outfit, I'm not sure, but I was thinking that we are living in as a spring, so we are not gonna move anytime soon. And I know that we've lived here like for a while now, but that's kind of like a good house for a 100 baby challenge already, so I'm not bothered with that at all. So I think we might wear just something, like, a little bit warmer, but the same outfit we have for our everyday outfit. And maybe just some a little bit slightly warmer shoes. And as for some slight detail, I was thinking about giving her some earrings, and I really like these earrings from the Crystal Creations pack. And I was thinking that she might be wearing glasses for all of her outfits as well, because I'm not having that much kids who wear glasses all the time, and glasses are kind of common to have. And maybe as for the accessories, I might give her something like fun and a little bit childish, like these cute pink strawberries that's gonna match her earrings for all of her outfits as well. And no medical wearables because that is not that essential, at least for me. But we might get something like a friendship bracelet, but maybe the one from the Crystal Creations yet again for all of the outfits we've got. Of course, it's not gonna be visible on most of them, but as at least it's going to be visible for at least some of them. And as for her hot weather outfit, I was thinking to give her, I don't know, some sort of hat like that to protect the hat. And as for her cold weather outfit, I was just thinking about some sort of beanie because that is a fun hat. Maybe even the first fits one because, that matches like the whole set almost. And that's gonna be it. Now let's go back to the game. And I'm surprisingly talkative today. I'm so tired after my job, but I'm surprisingly talkative. And here we are back into the game. And what I completely forgot about is the fact that we do need to breed some frogs. So Julia, please bring Tia back to sleep. And while you're doing that, you might simultaneously breed a couple of frogs. And do you need to go to school tomorrow? She does. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pearl, but you're gonna do your homework on your birthday. And you decided to eat a cake. Why, Pearl? Why? That's not how it's done. Grab milestone unlock. Good job, Summer. And as are you gonna bring her over here? Get carried here by Julia. Julia, let us go. You've completely ignored the instructions that I did give you. You might eat a cake because anyway, it was starting to be eaten anyway already. So you might not even lose your chance and eat that cake. As for you, you're sleeping. Did I tell you to sleep? Yes, I did. So you continue sleeping. As no 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 no. Don't even think about that, Julio. What are you doing? Can't reach. Of course, that is exactly what you need to complain about when you're extremely tired. You might get fed by Julia, so Julia, don't feed Summer. You're gonna go and use the bathroom, so that's a good option for you to do. And then we might clean up some of the stuff around the house, and apparently we will need to bake another cake because somebody did eat theirs and did not leave a piece for siblings. So that's fine. And I think that I will need to set you down here and we are gonna teach you to sit somewhere too because Tia already knows how to sit. She already did try all of her first baby foods, but you, Summer, you did not. So we are gonna teach you to sit. And as for you, you're getting a little bit tired. I know that you're feeling fine and that your logic is a little bit boosted right now, but you might also want to eat something before you feel extremely tired. And no, 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 eat that cake. And as for you, Pearl, you might go and sleep because you know you have a bed all for yourself, and that's good because not everybody has these kind of luxury. And what are you doing in here already? You did not teach Summer to sit; she still cannot. Julia, leave. And as for you, you have school tomorrow, so what you will need to do is go and sleep. You have a bed of your own as well. And no, 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 no. Add the birthday candles. Let's go. And you might also put this cake away. I might do that. That is fine. You might clean some of the plates up, and you might go and sleep too because I want all of you well rested before your school tomorrow. And unfortunately, if Pearl doesn't wake up early tomorrow, she's not gonna get her grade up at school. And I am really much hoping for that because that is important. Oh, by the way, I got the eggplant frog I was lacking. Now I have one, so that is perfect. Now we have all of the plain ones apparently, so I'm gonna stick them over here, I think. And I have all of the dirt frogs, I think, if I'm not mistaken as well. And what we are lacking right now is apparently a swirly eggplant frog, stripy eggplant frog, and a couple of these ones, but you know, I can make them all from just the frogs that I already have got over there in that pile. So I think next I'm gonna breed this swirly frog with this eggplant frog. And we are right away gonna go and try some first baby foods with Julia. Julia, go back. And you might want to remove your jewelry from all of your outfits because we need to charge that while it's night because I don't want to have another disaster of your needs being absolutely down. Like that would be a disaster actually for this challenge, and I don't want that to happen. Summer did like yogurt, so that is good. Summer. We might also want to try some more first baby food, some mashed mango again. I'm gonna set this ring to get charged. I think that that's gonna happen okay-ish. The moon is almost absent now, but you know that's fine. Okay, Summer loved mashed mangoes. Apparently, we are gonna have somebody who's gonna be like a foodie, who's gonna be able to eat literally anything, and I like that. I like kids who like eating, and I have so many Green Reaper events aside new settlers that you know I don't need them all. And yep, we are gonna go and right away try applesauce as well. Okay, you wanna throw a tantrum because you're tired, but you did wake up to do that. Perfect logic. Perfect logic, Will. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And now, as for Summer, actually, now that she has tried three of the baby foods, all we have left to do is put her down on her playmat, where she's gonna lay till she will get her Pintergrass milestone. So, Julia, let us put Summer over there. New skill day was successful only for a couple of my kids. Your diaper is extremely dirty, dear, but anyway, I think you're gonna play with toys and look at toys. And as for you, Julia, you're gonna go and sit down here by your computer and you're almost ready, by the way, to get a new baby, but you will not yet because that is not Julia. No, 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 no. Don't go and paint. You're gonna write a book because you are just writing a book about Quill, and we still have three more kids after Quill to write a book about. That's for now because we are like literally on treadmill with kids, and I know that that sounds bad, but that's how it is in 100 baby challenge list. At least we already have made some progress with aging up with at least one child today, so that is something good. And I hope that Julia will be able to write quite a lot of her books today. Missing family. Are you serious? You've spent your whole day today with your infants and you're missing family, Julia. Perfect logic of the game. Perfect logic. And I got excellent world frog. I think I did not have one like that. That is a new one for me. I think I'm right. Now I do need to find eggplant striped frog. And everybody's sleeping except for Julia. That's like literally the perfect 100 baby challenge. That's how it should work. That's at least how I hope it's gonna work all the time, but it doesn't. You might already wake up by the way, and you might go use the bathroom quickly. You might also go and get some leftovers for yourself. And you guys are you're using your diaper. All right, that is okay. That happens sometimes too. I think after my toddlers are gonna wake up, I'm gonna quickly take care of their needs. And literally, next episode, I think Rachel and Quill will be able to age up from toddlers to children as well. And that's gonna be quite a lot of children for my household. And as for my infants, probably both of them, at least one of them for now. Summer is extremely dirty, but Tia is quite clean yet. But I think that next time Tia is gonna use her diaper, we are gonna have a blowout. I hope it's not true, but I won't be surprised if it is. Okay, the moment of peace is over. You might stop fuzzing, and Julia, you might go and feed her, and also change the diaper for Tia. Let's go, Julia. Don't check on your infants, Julia. No, Julia, no. I've specifically asked you what you need to do, and you decide to do everything by yourself, by your own rules, Julia. That's not how it's done, Julia. That is not how it is done. And as for you, go and cook another set of food for your whole family. And as for you, you might go and play some chess because that's gonna build your fun up, that's gonna give you some skills, and you're gonna feel kind of good after that. Like literally right away, we got our logic skill up level to our thinking skill, so that is good. And now, Julia, good job for going and changing the diaper for Tia because that was long needed. And we are gonna put her down over here, I think. Will you? Good. And now you wake up. And I'm gonna send Neil to school alone. We are gonna change the diaper for summer too. So Julia, let's go. Otto is off to school and Neil is off to school. You're not off to school, but you need to go off to school. And I'm gonna set my kids to study hard because I hope that we are gonna have at least a couple of birthdays tonight. And as for you, you're dirty. And Julia, you might feed her and then we might give her a bath. That's all necessary, kinda. You might not go and make a mess. You might better go and use the potty. And I think that right now, at another short moment of peace, I might go and cut this episode right over here. I know that it's short, I know, but I'm still trying to find that like work-life balance. And I know that this seems like a hobby for me. Of course, it's just a hobby, but I still want to enjoy doing that and not push myself all too hard. So forgive me for not going giving you like long term, like long kind of content, but maybe the quality is gonna go up if I'm gonna try and do it like that. At least I'm gonna hope it's gonna work this way. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna thank you for watching, and if you like videos like that, you might subscribe to my channel. And I think that as my kids are struggling to be taken care of, I'm gonna tell you goodbye. So bye guys.